Here is the final score through the first game, total pins, and a 59-pin lead for Thermocarbon. You're looking at the NCBA Pinellas County team, the National Classic Bowling Association, and right there in the middle, Mary Ann Russo. They qualified for the finals. Mary Ann, the first woman player to qualify for the finals. We have had some women teams competing, and great to have the ladies participating. If you're interested, you'll want to call this number, the American Bowling Congress, 414-423-3415. We already have a full field, 64 teams set for Fort Worth, but maybe you'd like to join us in Tacoma or Atlanta down the road, so get in touch with the ABC. Mark Augustiniak starting it off for Kegel Bowling Center, game 2. A little high.
Got a good break, got the 7-pin out. It was the last pin to go, otherwise it would have been very difficult, obviously, the 6, 7, 10. Spare shooting, I mention this all the time, Jay, but it's so important to fill those frames, and spare shooting with the back ends hooking. In other words, when the ball gets to the pin deck, it wants to grip very hard, so all spares are tough.
First prize here, the winning team, $4,600, plus that all-expense-paid trip to Reno for the National Grand Championship, the Balfour rings and the Lynn shoes. Here's Todd Minotti. Gotta hurry. And a big problem here.
And as we keep mentioning in the Baker system, the fortunes can turn very quickly.
He left the 1, 2, 6, 8, 10.
He's got to get the ball to cross the head pin. He wants the head pin to take out the 6 and the 10. The ball will take out the other 2. Didn't quite get there.
David Spruer. Kegel has made a switch in their lineup between Giuliano and Thompson here for the second game. Thompson will bowl in the 3rd position. Giuliano will switch to the number 4 position, just changing those two fellows around. 2, 4, 8, 10 leave for David Spruer.
Big hook, you can pick this up. It's a very difficult shot. You want to hit that on the left side. Almost. That's the kind of spare that you didn't see 20 years ago, Jay. Very seldom. But now with the big hooks, you leave those kind of very unusual splits and weird counts. The game has changed a lot with the coming of the urethane bowling balls.
Lenny Biondi. He won the 87 Hoinke Classic Championship as a league average of 210. You know, Earl, as we travel around the country, it's interesting to see the sights. Of course, it's always nice to be here in the St. Petersburg area. What a great spot. But it's also interesting to see so many different styles, so many talented bowlers.
And, you know, that's what's great about this format, the National Team Challenge. The fact that you can have a couple of pros, maybe a senior pro, a couple of ladies. You can mix it up. You can have 5 ladies, 5 amateurs, anything you want. Just get in the tournament. You'll love it.
Big strike for Ted Thompson. We'll return with more of this National Team Challenge. This first match with Thermocarbon and Kegel Bowling Center. Back to St. Petersburg right after this. St. Petersburg, this beautiful 60-lane facility. It is Thermocarbon up by 65. You see the score 181-122 in the first game. We're moving into the 6th frame in the second match, or in the second game of this first match. Augustiniak on target, and that was a pretty good roll right there. Left the 9-pin.
And we're coming down to where they have to get it going now, Jay, or they're just running out of frames. This particular field of 46 teams, now just to give you an idea of the format, it's 6 games of qualifying. All 46 teams bowled 6 games yesterday, 2 3-game sets. Total pins qualifies you. The top 10 teams went into match play this morning, and they bowled 9 2-game matches. And obviously we're down to our top 3 for the championship.
Todd Minotti has it on the way. That's a 3-6-10 leave.
Thermal Carbon, who barely squeaked into the match play by 3 pins, 10th place, moved up to 3rd here throughout the Baker system. They had the best record of 7-2. They won 7 of their 9 matches. And it looks at this point, Jay, like they're going to advance into the championship match.
They have a lot of momentum going, obviously.
They do, and they've. It seems like when you take the lead and you just, for example, like Symes Signs did, they took the lead almost from the start, carried it on throughout the match play, and almost kind of coasted into the lead. It's going to be hard for them to get it going again, get that competitive edge going again, even though they're bowling for the championship. Bob Hanley, a lot of experience, bowling anchor for our leading team this week. I'm sure he'll get the guys pumped up and ready to go.
David Spreuer has left the 9-pin.
And he's just happy to get a mark. It's been a while for him.
Lenny Bionde back on the line. Nice work by Bionde. And Thermo Carbon at the moment making it look rather easy.
Well, he's the lefty. He's playing the extreme outside angle, and he's getting good ball reaction on the back end. The left-handers have a little better reaction on this pair of lanes, it seems, than the right-handers.
Ted Thompson, the Cagle Bowling Center from Sebring, Florida, city famed for its auto racing. This team was formed by 5 individual qualifying events, with the winner of each qualifier earning a spot. Another open frame.
And you can see the disappointment, which is obvious for this team, who they bowled well all week. They've been in the top 3 places basically throughout the whole tournament.